Take a seat.
So thank you to, who's on right now and who's going to be watching the video of Katie's launch. So basically, I just wanted to hop on here with Katie and kind of just explain a little bit about what she's been posting. And I know people are like, what the heck is Arbonne? What is the 30 Days to Healthy Living? Why would anybody do it? And just kind of like explain what it is, because Katie does a great job at explaining that, and on social media, but at the same time it's always good to hear a little bit more in detail about what it is. So my name is Bridget, and I'm an area manager with Arbonne, and it was just about like a year ago that I started my own health journey with Arbonne, and it began from this very program, and that's kind of what I wanted to share about. And my hope is to kind of give everybody an inside scoop as to why Arbonne is right now. And I guess basically just wanted to explain why so many people are turning to it and using it as like a launching pad and a kickstart to their own health journey. And a lot of people ask me, and I'm sure, Katie gets the question as well, who should do the Arbonne 30 program? Like, what is it? And my answer to that question is honestly quite simple, and everybody should do it. Anyone who eats food should honestly do this program. And for anyone who wants to look and kind of feel their best from the inside out. And I kind of want, anyone watching this right now or watching the video that we send out to take a hard look in the mirror and ask yourself, like, do I actually feel my 100% best? And if the answer is no, then just stay with us a little bit and kind of just learn a little bit more, because the Arbonne 30 program offers support, accountability, and it's just like a jump start, like I said, style. And that's kind of what Katie has done, in her 30 days, is helped kick her healthy lifestyle. And I personally think that this is exactly what you need to help you feel your best. And whether it's not necessarily looks, it's how you feel. That's what's most important. So it's about hitting that reset button, and it's designed for busy people. So I know Katie works, all double shifts in a restaurant, and it's for people who are busy. And when people say I'm too busy, to do something like that, it's almost like you're making excuses for feeling your best. And you shouldn't make excuses to put yourself first. So this is for busy people. And you'll hear me say it a lot, like, it's so simple. It seems like it's really hard to do, like do a healthy living program, like something similar to this, but it's actually really simple, and it's set up to completely restore your body. So what it actually is in detail is setting your body's pH to the right level, an alkaline level. So you're eliminating your toxins that are stored in your body throughout years and years and years of the processed foods, the acidic foods, the allergenic foods, which include coffee, sugar, gluten, soy, all of those processed foods that contain all those preservatives and ingredients that we don't even look at or realize are in our foods. And that's what the program is meant for, is kind of just like awaken your brain to look at the ingredients that are actually in your food and what you're putting in your body. And what happens is all those toxins from years of the processed foods that you are ingesting and you are eating, they basically get stored in your fat. So just like we change the oil in our cars, or if you had a fish, like you would change the water in your fish tank, we too need to periodically clean out and flush our bodies and get rid of that toxic buildup that is stored in our bodies. So quickly, I wanted to explain the benefits of the program and why someone would want to do it. But I also wanted Katie to kind of just explain a little bit about how, like, what made her want to jump into the program, kind of what the program was for her, and just to kind of take it away and explain a little bit about how, her experience was with the program. So, Katie.
Question, is the wind bothering you? I'm so sorry.
No, I heard it a little bit, but it's gone.
Okay. And I tried to move into a less windy area. I was like, that wasn't smart. Okay. So Bridget, that was amazing. You were wonderful. I love you. I jumped into the program because I really needed a change. Everything about my body was just hurting, and my joints, my right hand was literally just like to the point where I could not like close it. It was just getting very, very bad. And then one of my friends reached out to me. She talked about Arbonne, and I looked into it, and it just sounded like something that I needed to do. I don't know. I'm not like many other people who are hesitant to jump in for some reason. I just like had a great feeling about it, and I just jumped right in. And then after that, as soon as I got the kit and I started doing it, within like days, I could feel the change. It was pretty insane. It was just my right hand is like much stronger and able to grasp things, and I'm able to do a lot more with it. And I'm one of those people who tend to have a lot of mind fog. Like I don't think clearly. Things like my thoughts tend to be scattered and all over the place. I have a lot of anxiety. And that's kind of how Arbonne has honestly helped me entirely with that. I mean, anxiety is something very difficult to, I'm not gonna say it's gonna ever entirely go away, but it is extremely lessened. And my joint pain, like that's something that's gonna have to be fixed over time. But it's extremely lessened. And I think I could always feel like in my hand it was swollen and just like bloating and stuff like that. The swelling has gone down like immensely, and bloating, like the one thing I noticed a lot was like around the time of like getting my lady time. It's like normally the week before I gained like 5 pounds, and it was not at all like that. It was, the bloating's like entirely gone. I don't know, Arbonne just was awesome, and the people who are a part of it are just super positive, and you could tell that they're happy. And you're like, I want to be a part of that. I want to figure out like what are they doing. And honestly, just like Bridget had told me when we first ever talked, was that like everything starts with your gut. Like what you put in your gut is like kind of what affects your brain and everything. And once I started acknowledging things like ingredients and stuff like that, I noticed anything. Like if I ever have like a peanut, or like if I ever have soy or something, like I notice what it does to my body and I see the effects. I did have Portillo's the other day, and I got a zit. Like my skin has been so clear. It's been so clear.
Oh.
I ate Portillo's, yeah, I got one zit, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. It was delicious, but like, I don't know, it just wasn't worth it to me, because I've never had clear skin. Like I've never had my skin look like this. Like I've always gotten like blemishes on my shoulders. I've had like back knee since, I don't know, since I was like 10 years old. So the fact that that's like entirely gone, and even cellulite, I'm just like astonished. Like I can't even, it seems like I'm like, people at work are like starting to get worried. They're like, how are you like losing weight so fast and you're doing this? And people started getting like concerned. And I was like, this is the first time I'm doing something healthily. Like, and I'm actually glowing from it. It was just surprising. But that's kind of just my little intake on it.
I love it. And you mentioned like when you got your kit. So like that's kind of what I wanted to talk about next.
Oh, yes.
So the kit, we say that, and it's basically like Arbonne has, or actually like a lot of nutritionists and scientists and naturopathic doctors have partnered with Arbonne with this 30-day program, because they trust our ingredients. They know Arbonne is based on European standards. Our protein, our fizz sticks, our prebiotics, our fiber, the supplements that we get in the 30-day kit, these dietitians and nutritionists have partnered with Arbonne because they trust our nutrition products. And so that's what you get in the 30-day kit is you get meal replacements, which you still eat on the program, eat a lot. And what the meal replacements are vegan protein, and it's actually made of brown rice, pea, and cranberry protein. So it's whole food ingredients that are basically very nutrient dense and actually made into protein. So it's not like you're just drinking milk or something of that, like water. It's not at all like that. And then, we get the energy sticks that come in the kit, and then supplement your coffee, soda, energy drinks, anything of that sort. And so basically you get a kit, and it is like your toolkit to jumpstart the healthy lifestyle. And that kit comes with all of your supplements, and that also like including all of the whole food ingredients and all the whole foods that you're going to be eating, what that does to your body is gets it to that alkaline state, and it like focuses on gut health. And like Katie mentioned, the reason why her hand was less swollen, or she had less, joint pain, and the reason why all of those things were happening is because by increasing her nutrients with on products, and also eating those foods that are less acidic, less inflammatory, and less processed, she was eliminating that and including the nutrients. She wasn't inflaming, I guess you can say. Wasn't the foods she was eating weren't inflammatory to her joints. So also gut health too, like you mentioned, your serotonin and melatonin levels are found in your gut. So the Arbonne nutrition products that you're getting in the kit help you with your gut health and get your gut clean. And basically, that's what's going to make you feel happier. You're going to have less brain fog, less anxiety. You're going to sleep better. And so that's why I say Arbonne is not a weight loss program. This is basically, I like to call it like an overall health program, because you're really cleansing your body from the inside out. This is not focused on weight loss, although that is an amazing benefit, and some people lose up to men up to 15 pounds, for women 8 to 10. It all varies depending on what your body needs. If you don't need to lose weight, you don't lose weight. But what it does is it increases your energy, your metabolism, and it just gets rid of all that processed crap in your body. So, you feel all of those things like less brain fog, and the list really can go on and on and on. But the only way to join this program and to feel your best is by asking questions and learning more. So, I appreciate the time that you guys had, and, by jumping on and learning a little bit more. And then obviously, if you have questions for Katie, reach out to her and we can explain a little bit more of what comes in the 30-day kit. But, and definitely we can break down the cost of the program as well if interested, because it definitely is worth it, and you end up spending less eating out, and, you're not exposing your body to those foods that are harming you. So that's pretty much everything I had, and I'm going to go ahead and end the recording if you wanted to add anything, Katie, unless you're good.
Okay, one thing I wanted to add was someone asked me if it makes you tired, like working out. They said that on the keto diet, they get super exhausted, like when they go to the gym and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. This does not. Like I have so much energy, like for the gym. It's not like one of those crash diets where you're like, I'm only eating shakes a day. Yeah, like she's right. You eat a lot of food. It's healthy. It's good.
And that's a good point too, because it's like you are eating, and although you're supplementing meals with shakes, you're also eating 3 to 4 snacks, which are big snacks. They're not like, 2 almonds. You're eating snacks. You're eating a meal. And the shakes just help you when you're on the go, and you don't have time to eat a nutrient-dense meal. And with the shakes come with so many vitamins and so many minerals. That in itself gives you natural energy. The energy sticks give you natural energy from B vitamins, and really like the caffeine withdrawal and the sugar withdrawal, that may make you a little tired the first day or two. But after that, your body is naturally going to feel the way it's meant to feel, which is going to give you that natural energy. So that's a really good point. So cool. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording if you wanted anything.
Oh, good to go.
All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Yeah.